Hey guys, Jennifer Waters. I'm here inside Starbucks today and talk to you guys with our new series. So this is the first time you're tuning in. Hope you enjoy. Leave me some comments at the end of this video and let me know for sure. It's called H2O. Funny play on words, right? Last name is Waters, H2O. Let me tell you why we're calling it H2O. The Bible talks about being able to live your life and that you should be living your life with taking in this water. And it's very descriptive in the Bible all the time that in order for you to live, you have to drink from living water, hence the name H2O. So the focus of this series, as you're tuning in, as you're checking it out each and every week, is to give you guys my perspective and witness on what Christ has done in my life, and hopefully along the way help you in yours. And so today, I want to start off the topic with the importance of rocks in your life. Might be a funny thing, like, oh yeah, my head is full of rocks, but I don't need any other rocks. So rocks in your life. Back in Joshua 4, it talks about how that the Lord told Joshua, and when they crossed over the Jordan River, he wanted him to take 12 people and grab rocks from the middle of the river and put them on the other side. The 12 tribes of Israel were supposed to grab the rocks and put them on the other side. And so when I used to read this as a teenager, I was always wondering what exactly did that mean and why did he have them pull the rocks from one side to the other. And so to give you a little bit of a backstory, if you're familiar with the Prince of Egypt, the Moses story, the Lord parted the Red Sea so they could cross from Egypt into the Promised Land. And so at that point in time, the whole nation of Israel that was leaving Egypt came over and they went to the Promised Land. And then later on, as you follow the story, they disobeyed the Lord. And so basically Moses and all that generation were not allowed to enter into the land flowing with milk and honey, which was a symbol for promise, for blessing. And so this new group of people, Joshua, and all of the descendants, this brand new group, had never really seen the wonders of God. And so at this point in time, they needed to cross over the Jordan River to get to where they were going so they could conquer the land. And so what the Lord did is he allowed Joshua to experience, and this whole generation that maybe they were little itty bitty kids when they crossed over the first time, maybe they weren't even born yet. And so he allowed them all to experience for the first time what he'd done in the past for previous generations. And because he allowed them to experience it for the first time, he didn't want them to forget it. And so that's why he told them, take those rocks, put them on the other side, so that everyone, when they ask later on, what are those rocks for? Why are they on this side of the river? That everyone would know, well, they're there because we came over on dry land and we crossed the Jordan River from one side to the other side. And so how does that apply to our lives today? When you have something that God has done for you, it's easy just to go ahead and go, whoa, that was awesome, that was amazing, and praise him and then move on with your life. And a lot of times we don't create rocks, something to remind us of the goodness of God. And the enemy will try to confuse you, will try to say, you know what, your God has never done anything for you. It's not even worth your walk, your faith. And if you have something that you can remember, oh wow, God did this for me, God came through in this situation, or I was protected because of this, and you create rocks that you can look back on, memories, even physical objects, pictures, things like that, you can go, that's what God did for me. Those rocks will allow you to combat the enemy when the enemy wants to destroy your faith. And so I would encourage you guys, 1, go read Joshua 3 and 4. It'll give you some more of this backstory. And 2, set up some rocks in your life. Don't be deterred from what you need to accomplish for the glory of God. Talk to you guys soon.